Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the new ColourPop Double Entendre eyeshadow palette. This came out on Black Friday and I picked it up. So this is what it looks like. It has the same exact packaging as the I Think I Love You palette, and that is what it looks like. I showed you guys this on my drugstore eyeshadow palette collection, so I will link that below. So I'm going to be using that on my eyes today, and before we get into that, I need to do my other makeup, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so first I'm going to start out with my MAC Oil Control Lotion. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with some primer. So this is the Tarte Mattifying Poreless Primer, and it is just a silicone clear primer, and I am testing this out, so you'll see me use this quite a bit, probably for a while. Alright, and then I'm going to go in and do a little color correcting. So this is the Maybelline MasterCamo pen in Apricot. Alright, and for foundation today, I'm going to go in using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I have mine in 300N, and that one is called Latte. And I'm just going to blend that in using a Morphe M439. Alright, and then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have mine in Light Medium Honey. Alright, and then before that starts to crease up on me, I'm going to set underneath my eyes with my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. And then I'm going to use this to set my whole face. Alright, and then I'm going to contour the face with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using a Morphe E59. So it's kind of a densely packed powder brush, but I get a really nice kind of blown out contour with this brush. Alright, and I'm going to skip the blush and I'm going to go straight to highlight. So I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. And I'm just going to take a Morphe M510. Alright, and then I'm going to take my trusty Anastasia Dipbrow in Soft Brown, and I'm going to go do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, and now we finally get to go into eyes, so I'm going to be using the ColourPop Double Entendre. So again, that's what it looks like on the inside. And a lot of people have said that this looks very similar to the Tartelette Toasted palette, and I think that's probably because it's a super neutral palette, and there's this color right here that looks a lot like Crackle in the Toasted palette, because it is a matte brown with some glitters. I don't know if you'll be able to see the glitter, probably not. But this one seems to have a little bit more glitter in it than the Toasted palette, although these seem to be a lot smaller. So we will see. So to start out, we're going to go in with that shade. It is called Nip Slip, so that's a fun name. It's just a neutral tan. And I'm just taking my big Morphe M510 to just kind of put this all over. Alright, and now I'm going to move just a shade up. So this one's called Extracurricular. It is more of a warm tan, and I'm going to focus that more in the crease. And this is a Morphe M504 brush. And just like all the other ColourPop shadows, the pressed shadows that I have played with, this has some kickback, which, as you guys are tired of hearing from me, I don't really mind as long as it doesn't go everywhere and you get a lot of pigment and blendability out of the shadows. Alright, now I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to pop my brush into this dark brown, which is called Teddy Bear. And I'm going to focus this on the outer corner. Alright, and now I'm going to move on to the lid. So I think I'm going to go in with this color right here called Uninhibited. And I'm going to go in with a dry brush. And usually the ColourPop metallic shades or shimmers or anything like that, they have really good pigment with just a dry brush. And this one is no exception. Alright, and then they have this great bright white metallic shade over here. This is called Flasher. And I'm going to take that on a brush and pop that. That is not a metallic, sorry. So that one is actually a satin. It almost looked like a metallic in the pan, but it is not. But that is a really, really pretty inner corner highlight. Okay, so now we're going to go on the lower lash line, and I want to see what this matte brown with shimmers will do. So I'm going to be taking a very small fluffy brush and going in there and seeing if this behaves like the Toasted palette did. So that matte brown shade with all the kind of gold and silver glitters in it, just so you guys know, it is called Hot Bod, and it definitely behaves just like the one in the Toasted palette. It comes off just pretty much a matte brown. You can't really see any of the glitters. So that is semi-disappointing. And it actually, so at first it looks like a spray over, and you guys can't even tell, but it's actually not. There's actually glitters in the shadow, and I'm just kind of confused as to why you can't really see them. So I'm gonna finish up my lower lash line, and then we'll be done with the eyes. Alright, so now we're going to put on mascara. This is actually one of my favorites lately. This is the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara, and this actually has lengthening fibers. And I have tried a few fiber mascaras, and I'm really not a huge fan. And I tried this out. I think this is like $4 and it's so freaking amazing. Like most of the fiber mascaras that I try out, they usually, like, the fibers fall on my face and it's just not a good look. But this, like, it really freaking stays on all day and it makes your lashes look fantastic. So I'm gonna pop this on and I will just do one eye and I'll show you the difference. Alright, so I'm going to zoom you guys in a little closer so you can see the difference in eyes. Alright, so obviously this one has mascara and this one doesn't, but it like seriously lengthens and I think it makes your lashes so gorgeous. So I'm going to zoom you guys back out and then we can finish up. Alright, and since I did kind of a neutral eye and it's the holiday season, I thought I'd go in with a fun red. So this is the Too Faced Melted Matte in Lady Balls, which by the way is like the best name ever. Alright, so my final thoughts on this palette is, yes, that I do actually kind of think it is similar to the Toasted palette, mainly that one shade that just, it really catches your eye when it's in the palette, but it really doesn't perform like it looks in the palette. It has all these glitters and shimmers and it's so pretty, but it just performs like a normal chocolate brown matte, which is really disappointing to me. But overall, it is definitely up to par and the same quality as all the other ColourPop shadows. It is absolutely fantastic. And that one will only run you $16 and it is still on sale, just so you guys know. And I think they're actually having an eyeshadow palette sale. It might be over now, but I'm not sure. But I would definitely pick that one up, since that one I would say is pretty comparable to the Toasted palette. And yeah, I just overall think it's a really good palette. It's a great deal. And even though, so a lot of people have a problem with the pan size of ColourPop eyeshadows, and I really don't think it's that bad. And I mean, if you use it all day, every day, and you like go heavy-handed, sure, you're gonna run out in like a few months or a year, but for the value of $16 for 12 shades that you get in here, and the quality and blendability and pigment is so fantastic, that I think any ColourPop palette that you do get, I think is a fantastic quality and a fantastic deal. So that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be coming to you guys on Wednesday with the full Kathleen palette collab with the lippies, everything, and I'm so excited. So definitely look out for that. And yeah, that is it. So give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!